Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the fifth game of the King-of-the-Showmatch. In the top, we have the Blue Protest player. It's the challenger for tonight, and the current status is 2-2-2. That sounds funny. This is Wonnaplay. And in the bottom, we have the king. It's Druidz Daax, the red Zerg.
Such a refreshing
It was quite
series here. Very, very nice. And because we've seen Wonnaplay solve at least one of the problems that Pacho was having last week, which was most importantly how to get a third base while doing some damage to the Zerg, and that went very well for Wonnaplay. But in the last game, he threw away that advantage, and all hopes for actually the entire match. With the loss of that army, it was a beautiful engagement by Daax. I just can't say otherwise. But new game and new chances, so...
Yes, a 10 pool, I believe, from Daax.
Oh.
Is that correct?
I think it must have been earlier actually. It's
Yes.
a 9 or even an 8 pool. So... one split second of not paying attention, because he's been, you know, the past 4 games were like, okay, yeah, 15 spawning pool, 15 hatch. Not this game, but Wonnaplay knows it. What's he going to do? Yes, he puts down a Force instead of a Nexus first. Is that the only thing that he needs to hold this up? What do you think, OD?
Well,
quite
let's
tricky.
see. He's going to build some links. Okay, so 6 links will be on the way. That's quite a rush right there. And I think Wonnaplay will not be able to wall off in time. So let's see what he is going to do. Oh, he's going to place another... no, he's placing a cannon. Okay,
He'll place a cannon,
he
but
needs something to shoot with.
I
But
think
how
when he must, he's going to try to block this with another gateway. I think.
Yes. That's the only option he has.
And oh, this is close, but I think he's going to make it just in time. The Overlord's moving into position, and yes.
Oh,
There
wow.
we go, the full wall off. And,
Nice,
and this
nice
should deny this circling run-in.
Yes, and this actually is quite good for Wonnaplay, because Daax is not droning up.
Look at that timing from Wonnaplay. I mean, the cannon finished the moment that these Zerglings wanted to move in, and now that the cannon is finished, he can just cancel the gateway. Perfect play from Wonnaplay here, even taking the time to now block this off. So Daax is all in just a minute here. If he doesn't expand really soon. I mean, of course, the Nexus isn't up for Wonnaplay either, right? So it's maybe not as bad as it looks, but Wonnaplay can get his tech up and will go for the Nexus next. While well, Daax, go ahead. You want to say something, OD?
Yes, you know, this kind of dynamics of the game is quite exciting. I think Wonnaplay is in a really good spot, because Daax has to come, and you already actually said that, but...
Wait a second. He's just... Is he faking taking a second base? He just took 2 gas?
Oh my god.
What's this? But I mean,
Just check the vision of Daax. Did he saw the Nexus that he scouted in that direction? Or
Nope.
is he just assuming that there's a Nexus?
I think he's assuming that there's a Nexus.
Oh my. So these guys are both on one base.
And I'm not actually entirely convinced that we won't see one. I mean, money is kind of getting high for Wonnaplay, but
Yeah,
he will throw that on Nexus. But it's very late though. I don't get this.
well, he could switch in some. Yeah, you just could add some gateways
He is defeating us again, OD.
again. That's a double play, man. It's
It's a good build order.
so Wonnaplay versus Messicast. He's 2 games ahead.
but I'm still kind of curious. Will this go into to a neat timing with upgrades or something? That would be my guess. I mean, he has so much gas. What will he do with it? I mean, he can tech up to robotics really quickly. But yeah, I just don't know.
And Daax's hatchery is almost finished.
Yep. And it's going to be back on 3 bases. And there we go, another gateway. And another. But I'm not seeing any tech. So, well, alright, let's just see what his gas count will do. Maybe it was...
Maybe
I'm
it's-
overreacting to his taking the gas, but alright.
Oh, it's
actually-
like for well, I don't need tech.
Ooh, the micro from Wonnaplay here messing up, and if he loses the stalker, this would be huge, and he does lose it. Wow. What a nice pickup for Daax. And he's
Yes,
also ahead in the drones, of course. Well, of course. I mean, that's actually.
I wanna play, you know, he has like he didn't saw anything of Daax right now, so he could be on 2 bases, he could be on something else.
But I mean, Wonnaplay is behind on probes from the player who went 9 pool. I don't get the master plan here. He did need a lot of buildings, of course, to shield this off, but I think he could have gotten his nexus up like a minute earlier. But well, this definitely means that that Daax is right back into the game, and he's actually ahead right now, especially taking down that stalker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me there. But alright, 2 gas.
Let's see what's going to happen next.
Roach Warren, Evo Chamber. Daax is going for his regular timing, at least, to get the roaches out and get the lings out. I'm not quite sure if he will attack into this, because it's a very narrow choke, but at least he wants to prevent Wonnaplay from taking a third. And he might be just in time to do just that.
And look at Wonnaplay putting the stalkers in position for any scouts of Daax. But you know, both players are not scouting that well, because let's see, Daax isn't sure, and Wonnaplay isn't sure either.
Isn't sure of what exactly what the other player is doing.
What's going to happen, because
Well, the question is, are we OD? I mean, we see everything.
nobody is going to be sure what is going to happen.
But okay, so Wonnaplay, he is moving here. He wants to take a third base. There we go. And let's see whether I have to eat my words or not, because I was about to, or I just said actually that Daax had his. Well, if you type that only to observers, that's not going to really. No.
But doesn't know either. Nobody knows.
Or he doesn't understand why we don't understand. But I mean, it's not a big drama. I mean, it's just Wonnaplay is taking a third base, and Daax is getting his tech up. His roaches aren't out in time to prevent third, although right now he's building a lot of them. So he does want to put on some pressure, and well, then we're coming into familiar territory here, because I mean, 61 drones to 38 probes. How can that happen? Wonnaplay.
Man, he's Daax has almost doubled the supply of Wonnaplay, but maybe it's just, you know, something in his plan, because we saw on Antigua Shipyard he was like 70 supply behind, and
well,
now he's again 70 supply behind. No, he's 69.
I don't mind Wonnaplay here having less units, but I do mind him having so many less workers. And here's Stefano style, we say, from Pache. Yes, so many roaches are being made here, and
Oh man,
I don't think, or I don't know that Wonnaplay is going to hold this, because this is such a huge amount of terrain to defend, and he only has force fields to do it. Because I mean, what does he have as an army? 2 stalkers. That's it. He needs a lot of force fields. There actually goes down a guardian shield. I'm not sure if that's the best. He just needs to stay out of range of these roaches and have the most perfect force fields known to man. There we go. Not quite perfect. There he repairs it, but he's gonna lose a lot.
He cannot lose those sentries, and they are under attack right now of those roaches. Lots of force fields are thrown down, but finally they fall down, and Daax is streaming in with his units, and he's going to target here and there whatever he wants. And let's see how this is going to go. Oh, the sentries are falling, and it looks quite bad for Wonnaplay. That's
Daax.
of course. He knows, and that's the GG.
That their dancing was awesome, and perfect pressure. But Wonnaplay was so far behind. But I really feel like he sort of did that to himself by getting such a late nexus and then staying behind on probes for a long time. And I think that more than anything cost him the game.
Mm-hmm.